So now you can see, what's up Gizmotor Sports, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, you can attach all kinds of microphones, and I'm gonna give you some bonuses as well. So you wanna stay for that. Okay, so you can attach lav mics, and I'm gonna show you how to attach these wired lav mics to the DJI Action 2. I'm gonna show you how to connect shotgun mics like this, and USB shotgun mics like that, and basic like wireless mics like this. And I can even take it one step further and get 4 audio, like 4 different microphones to be going into the DJI Action 2, which is pretty insane that you can do that with the AI micro. All right, so a lot of this stuff, let's just put it on this on disclaimer here, that a lot of this stuff was sent to me for review, so I want to give you my full disclosure first, not disclaimer. Fifine, this lav mic was sent to me for review, so thank you Fifine. This Rode Wireless Go, Rode Lavalier Go, not Wireless Go, was sent to me for review. I bought this with my own money. It's an adapter to convert TRS to TRRS, 3 rings. I bought these 2 microphones with my own money, the Deity D4 Duo and the Rode Micro. And then I bought this with my own money. This was sent to me for review. I bought this with my own money, and this was sent to me for review. So that is my full disclosure. And I'm also going to talk about wireless mics like this, the Lens Go. This was sent to me for review. And just to throw it out there as well, the Rode Wireless Go 2, let me just untangle all this stuff here real quick. This Rode Wireless Go 2 was sent to me for review, but this box right here, I bought this myself. All right, that's my full disclosure of everything that I'm gonna use and show you today. So if you have any questions, you put it in the chat, all right? Okay, so first off, for those of you who are wondering, how do you connect a lav mic to this USB-C port right here? Well, you can buy a lav mic that is a USB lav mic and plug it directly into this port, and you'll be all good to go, and it should work, because I have confirmed it with other people who comment on my channel that it does work. So you can do that. Now, there was somebody who, I watched their video and they're like, hey, you cannot use a TRS mic and connect it with the Action 2. Yes, you can. This is what you do. Now, I'm assuming that this is what they did. They plugged in some kind of USB to 3.5 millimeter jack like that, right? And then what they did was they plugged in a microphone that was like this. You see this? This is a TRS. There's only 2 rings here. So I believe that this was their problem, because you need to adapt this thing right here. This is a TRS to TRRS adapter. So basically what happens here is you have a 2-ring to 3-ring adapter that you can use, and link to all this stuff is in the description down below. So for example, normally when you plug in a mic, like for example like this Fifine again was sent to me for review, and this has a 3-ring, which is, let me just get this to focus here. This is called a TRRS end, tip ring ring sleeve. All right, and when you plug it in like that, you will see that the mic will work. See that? You see this little mic icon right here? Let me just talk into it. Okay, hello. You can see that mic clipping because I'm talking so loud it turns red. Yeah, see that little icon going up and down? Okay, so it works. However, I'm assuming the person who tested it didn't know that you have to use a TRRS, not like this where you have just 2-ring TRS. I'm going to plug this in like that, okay? And then I'm talking into it. Look, I'm talking into it and you don't see that mic icon at all. Again, this is the incorrect way of adapting a TRS. Okay, you have to use this thing, TRRS. You have to use 3 rings, not 2 rings. So if you have a Rode Lavalier Go, you'll need to buy the SC4 to convert this 2 ring to 3 ring. See that? Okay. This 2 ring to 3 ring. That is my first adapter. And then the next, that is my first adapter. That is my first tip to you, because some people have found that that didn't work, and they have lavalier mics just sitting around the house and they want to make it work, and it didn't work because they tried to convert and it didn't work. So that is how you do it. And I feel like I was probably the first one. If you can find a video that predates my videos, kudos to you, because I think I was the first one to figure out a lot of this stuff. All right. So I guess I'll leave some of the videos in the, in the description section as well. Now let's move on. Okay, so that is how you connect lavalier mics that have 3.5 millimeter jacks. And again, I don't have a lavalier that is a USB-C lavalier, and that works too. What's up, Ruben? How you doing? But still, the only only records in mono. You need the AI micro. Yes, you do. So I'm gonna get to the AI micro in a little bit. I appreciate you chiming in there. Now, the next thing is, how do you attach these kinds of mics? The concept still applies, because when you buy, most people I would assume have the Rode Micro. When you buy the Rode Micro, they only ship you the TRS to TRS. See that? 2 ring to 2 ring. Now what you're gonna have to do is buy the adapter, like so, the SC4, or you can go buy the SC7, which is a TRS, that's 2 ring to 3 ring, TRRS, okay? And then you would plug in the TRS end to the mic like that, and then you would attach a USB-C to 3.5 millimeter jack converter or adapter like this, and then you put the tip ring sleeve, or the TRRS 3 rings, into here, and then you'll be able to see, look at that, see that mic going, see that mic meter going, hello, 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 testing, testing, testing. All right, you can see the meter going right there when I tap on it. You see the clipping sound? You see that red, that clipping? Yeah, that's how you do it. What's up, TLDR filmmaker? Happy Halloween. Oh, happy Halloween. Happy New Year. Yeah? No, I'm just joking. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy everything. Just happy day, everybody. Oh, happy day. But anyways, this is a pro tip for those of you who are trying to get audio to work. Now, that is what you have to do with these shotgun style microphones. And I didn't want to be, I want to be brand agnostic. If you had to choose between the Rode Mic Micro versus the Deity D4 Duo, Deity D4 Duo, I got that too. Deity D4 Mini, I would pick the Mini because they come with these extra cables already, and also this is shielded. All right, this is shielded, meaning you won't get interference when you're using this microphone. The Rode Micro is not shielded, so that's something to think about. Totally dressed up as a turkey. Too funny, bro, too funny. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna continue on, so feel free to ask me questions in the chat, and or just make funny comments, so that way we can enjoy this Friday night together, right? And I hope you guys had a safe holiday and you ate a lot of good food. Okay, moving on. So the next thing I did was, okay, how do you connect the Rode Wireless Go? Same thing. The Rode Wireless Go was sent with a tip ring sleeve and a tip ring sleeve TRS, you would just need to do this. Take this cable, the SC7, or convert using the SC4. So this is basically the secret sauce, right? Convert everything you have from TRS to TRS to this, to TRS TRRS, okay? 2 ring to 3 ring. That is the secret sauce. And I feel like I was the first one to figure that out, okay? Because a lot of people were complaining, oh, I can't use my microphone, blah, blah, blah. You gotta use USB-C mic, blah, blah, blah. No, I think I was the first to also discover that the Rode Wireless Go 2, and if you can find a video that predates my video, kudos to you. Maybe I'll send you a mic, okay? This right here was what I tested first by directly plugging in like this, and it worked. And a lot of people have already made videos about it because, you know, your boy got to it first, and then I threw it out there, and the universe just picked up on it. Now, where's my cable? Okay. Where's my cable? Can't find my cable. All right. Anyways, what you're gonna have to do here is you take this. Where's my SC other cable? Ah, can't find it. It was just right here. I have too many cables. I'm so confused at where I left it. Oh, here I found it. All right. So here it is. Rode sent me the AI Micro, right? This is a cable that came with the AI Micro. It is a USB-C to USB-C. So all you got to do is just plug this directly into the receiver, all right, like so. You turn on the the receiver, and then boom, right there, it just shows up. See that mic icon? That mic icon just shows up. And this is how you do it. This is how you connect a USB-C to that USB-C right there. USB-C mic to USB-C right there. And a lot of people were confused. Hey, how come the Rode Wireless Go will not work with the DJI Action 2? It is because these are not USB-C mics like this or like this, the Video Mic NTG. All right, so that is the secret sauce for USB-C to USB-C. The mics have to be the mics have to be a USB-C mic. Okay? So that is pretty much it. All right, now it's just hangout time or Q&A time. Oh, I got one more thing I forgot. Not Q&A time yet. Let me just run through this so that way I'm thorough. Is that when you connect, let me just connect this directly with the Video Mic NTG so that I can show you that it works. The Video Mic NTG is a USB-C and 3.5mm mic, just like the Rode Wireless Go 2. So if I put this, see how this turns on automatically? See that? See how the meter's going and I'm talking to the microphone? You see that? Okay, the meter is going. All right, now the trick here is if you go to Pro mode, so a lot of people, I actually learned this from one of my people, is okay, so TRS has to go into the USB adapter and opposite NTRS into the mic. Correct. Yes. Thank you everybody in the chat for following along and helping me. I love you guys. Hugs. 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 Okay, I know I got too close to the mic, to the camera there. But yeah, let me just continue on. There is this thing called Pro mode. Okay? And Pro mode, when you swipe down, oh, gotta adjust that first. Pro mode, when you swipe down and then swipe to the left, you have Pro mode right there. So when you turn, oh, let me just get close real quick right there. See that? Pro mode, okay? If you have Pro mode turned off, this is what happens. When you go to your settings, see the left here, swipe to the left. It just you can only change your field of view, but if you have Pro mode turned on, like this, okay? What happens here is when you go back to your settings, you will have exposure, white balance, color, and your field of view. But when you go to the right over here, now this is only going to pop up when you have a mic connected, a legit mic that's connected. Okay, so look at here. You can see that you can adjust the channel to be mono or stereo, and then you can adjust the gain levels as well by just sliding left and right like that. So that is something that I did not know, and I learned from somebody else. I'm not going to take credit for that because I got to give credit where it's due. And I forgot who did it, but thank you, whoever told me, because I never even bothered to check. Okay? So that is pretty much all I have to say about the ultimate guide to the DJI Action 2 audio. All right, let me just go back to my main camera here, and I can hang out with you guys now. We can talk about how Thanksgiving went. So yes, okay, and oh snap, that is very nice with the pro mode audio setting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know what? I'm gonna take it even one step further because I forgot to mention this. Okay, so check this out. All right, and I'm gonna make like a full video about this. It's gonna come soon. What happens here is if I connect, instead of connecting to the Rode, I thought I was still on demonstration mode. Let me just go back to demonstration mode. Okay. I will show you how the AI Micro can get 4 mics. Okay. What I did was I have to plug in TRS to TRS. Check this out. All right. Let me turn on all my wireless goes here. Okay. This is the wireless go 2, and I'm going to use it with another set of microphones that I was sent for review by LensGo. So I connect this with the TRS cable to TRRS. Bam, like so, to the AI Micro. And I know it's getting like super messy. But this, I'm going to put the Rode on the left channel, which is number 1. All right, so this is my Rode. I should just move this stuff out, huh? Let's just move all this stuff out, okay? So that you can see the main event here. The main event is getting 4 mics onto to work with this AI Micro. Okay, so I have 2 right there. And now I'm going to get more mics. I know, this is like mics galore, right? Let's see here. I have these 2 mics here, and I'm going to turn this one on. And here's the trick. If you want to use TRS, this will not work. You have to use TRS to TRRS. So I'm going to pull out the TRS to TRRS. Okay, again, for those of you who are new to audio, I'm going to make this clear. All right. TRS is 2 ring, TRRS is 3 ring. So this is for like connecting with mobile devices and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to plug this TRS into the the receiver. And then I'm going to plug this into channel 2, this tip ring sleeve triple, 3 ring here into there. And I don't know why the TRRS doesn't work, but this is how it works because I was just testing a bunch of wires and it just works. Okay, so all of these are connected, right? So check this out. So let me just lift this up for you. All right, so you can see this. Okay. All right, so that, hang on, just get the mic. Okay, there it goes. Watch this. Here is transmitter number 1. And I love it how it's just not working now. Oh, great. It was, I have to show you the video. Live demonstration sometimes just messes with you. All right, let me just unplug this real quick. I'll plug it back in because sometimes that's what it takes. That's some Dev Pro options. I would be careful with 4 mic setups. I tested these setups, have 2 RX and close to each other, interfere, drop signal. No, beyond the drop signal, bleeding, right? You have like audio bleeding into another set, because I'm going to show you in the video as well. But thank you for letting us know. All right. So let's see here. I should... I guess not. Guess it's not working. I guess I'll just have to demonstrate this in the real video, because I did get it to work, and I don't know why it's not working right now. But it was working earlier today. Oh, no, actually not today. It was like during the week when I was testing it with my daughter. But I did get it to work. I did get this system to work. I just don't know why it's not working right now. But yeah, it's seeing the mic, which is interesting. I see this. I see the mic. I just can't get this to work. Normally if I tap this and I'll talk, it works, but it's not working. Maybe if I turn off the camera and turn it back on, who knows? Just all these things you gotta try, right? Alrighty, let's see. We have yeah, no more comments, and I'm running out of battery. Okay, so I don't know why this is not working anymore. I got mine on merge mode. I got this one, they're on merge mode. But I don't understand why this is not working right now. Okay. Nope, still not working. But I will show you a video that it does work. Move the Rode RX further away from the lens go. No, they were literally like this close, and it was still fine. Trust me. Like, I did it in the field and it was fine. So I don't understand why it's not working now. Maybe it's because I'm in a room full of stuff. Or maybe I have the mics muted. Who knows? Do I have the mics muted? No, I don't have the mics muted. Yeah, it's just not working. But I do have a video that it does work. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I did update the DJI Action 2. I did update this weekend, and I tested it before this weekend. So I'm thinking it might be the update that messed this up, because it should work. I was able to get 4 mics, man. That was cool. Now I can't do it. I can't demonstrate it. Now I look like I'm lying to you, but I'm not. I swear, I got videos. I got proof. You know what? I should like jump on Premiere and show you guys, huh? Just so I can prove to you that I know it works. But I'll just make a video of it so you guys can see that. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna hang out and take questions. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Let me just go to my main camera here. But I'm able to get 4 mics, and I can prove it later. Maybe the TRS cable is backwards. Check the TRS cable. No, it should come out from the the cable should be TRS to TRRS. Because the Rode AI Micro is indiscriminate. Like, the Rode AI Micro will take TRS or TRRS. I mean, I'll try flipping the cable. We can try it because I know that it works. We can try flipping the cable, but I don't think that's it. Okay, I've just flipped the cable, and let's look at the, nope, that still doesn't work. I think what it is it might be the update, because when the DJI Action 2, okay, was updated. Oh, I got mics to work. Oh no, I guess not. Testing, 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 testing. Oh, interesting, look. All right, so if let me just switch back to my main. I'm not gonna do, okay, I'm going to talk into this and you're gonna see that this is working, okay? Look, testing, testing, testing. See the meters going? Testing, testing, testing. So yeah, it's working. I don't know why the Rode's not working. Maybe I have it on too low of a... Let me change the gain here to... Oh, they are on mute, that's why. Duh. Look at this. I'll show you guys. You see that? They were on mute. Okay, so let me just unmute them. Okay. So now that I've unmuted them... Huh? What the heck happened here? I didn't want to play back anything. Why is it doing a playback? This makes no sense. Okay, it was giving me a playback. Alright. So I did... the mics were muted and they still don't show. So I have no idea what's going on with the Rode end. But let me try a different cable. With the Rode. I'll try the TRS to TRS. Maybe that might be it. Oh, there it goes. It was the cable. All right. So there it is. See the Rode? Watch this. I'm tapping. See that? You guys see that? I'm tapping. So if I tap the Rode, here's the first transmitter. Here's the second transmitter. You can see it going. And then the problem was I needed to use TRS to TRS cable, not TRS to TRRS. But for the Lens Go, this one, you have to have TRS to TRRS. It's insane. Like, I don't understand why the Lens Go is requiring me to do that when the Rode Wireless Go 2, it's just straight up TRS to TRS, but the Lens Go have to be TRS to TRRS. And I'll show you right now, like this. There. See the mic? Okay. Strange. Very strange. But yep, that is pretty much the all-in-one. Hey, Truth Seeker, how you doing? DJI doesn't want you to use 4 mics. No, they actually don't. Because what happens is, even though I was able to use 4 mics, let me just switch back here. Because when I was able to use 4 mics, the Rodes were so sensitive, and I was literally a good 4 or 5 feet away from the mics, and they were bleeding. Like, for example, these Lens Go were like, I was talking, but then like my voice traveled so far that the Rode Wireless Go 2 picked up my voice. You're gonna hear it, like when I show you the video, when I make that video, it's gonna be a short video. You'll see and hear like, what the heck? And it's interesting to hear that echo. It's kind of strange. Yeah. All right, you assume they weren't on mute. Oh. Yeah, they were muted, but even so, it was me putting in the wrong wire. So yeah, for the Rode, you need the TRS to TRS. For the Lens Go, you need TRS to TRRS. So it's very interesting how it all works. But yeah. Any other questions? Any other stuff you want me to try? Any other, like, hey, you know what, Mr. Hank, try this. Try this, try that. Like, I enjoy that, actually, learning through discovery instead of just reading manuals. And well, you got to read the manual too, right, to get to know the tech enough. And then sometimes some things are just not in the manual, like the Lens Go. Why do I have to use TRS to TRRS? It makes no sense. Which set has the internal memory? Oh, both, actually. Let's talk about the Rode Wireless Go 2. The Rode Wireless Go 2, the drawback to this is having to connect yourself to the phone to be able to change that setting to have the Rode Wireless Go 2 record, not record, or just always record, right? I forgot the names of the settings, but those are the 3 settings. With the Lens Go, the interesting thing about these guys is this. All right, I'm gonna show it to you. See this? Oh, let me switch over. Here. See that? Okay. These guys do memory cards. And I think, and also they have a record button right here where you can press and record directly onto the SD card. Now, my biggest gripe, I guess this is getting like a preview review of this, is that when I was using this, a lot of people who I talked to, they were accidentally pushing this button right here and then muting themselves. So you can kind of see my first video on the LensGo mic that there are some pros and some cons, and overall they're pretty good, but I have to say that they're not as reliable as the Rode Wireless Go. So that is my suggestion. And I think the biggest deal breaker for me is that although this has USB-C, unless they can firmware update or something like that, that this has USB-C, the LensGo has USB-C, but it is not a USB-C mic like the Rode Wireless Go 2. So Rode Wireless Go 2 has one main competitor, and that main competitor is the DJI mic. I've been watching reviews on that mic, and I swear, you know, I might have to drop my my Rode Wireless Go 2s and get those, because those are really enticing mics, because everything is in a nice package and all the adapters are there, no dongles, no wires. It's just like so I'll buy it and I'll play with it. Are you gonna try and get a review sample of the DJI dual mic that's going after? Yeah, I just answered your question. I didn't read the question. When are you going to try the DJI wireless mic? As soon as they are allowed for purchase. I did write DJI about, you know, sending me one for review, but we will see, because they are they have never sent me anything for review, and I feel like maybe I'm just not a big enough channel yet. I don't know, but yeah, that's my only thing that I can think of. But in terms of understanding wireless mics, like, I feel like I'm qualified to talk about the wireless mics because I've tested so many, and you know, I was probably the first person to get like a real copy of the Rode Wireless Go 1, and then I literally got it, picked up my package, and then it was like the first one to put out a video, like an actual copy, not one like they were handing out, you know, to people at trade shows and stuff to test out. So yeah, I've been lucky. I've been very blessed. Rode has, you know, really wanted to prove to me like, hey, we stand by our mics, and we want you to test it out, and we want you to give us an honest opinion. And that is the reason why, you know, I have so many Rode mics, because their customer service is amazing. They stand by their product, and their products are awesome. And I'm honestly looking at getting the Rodecaster Pro, because my students, you know, I think the Rode AI Micro, like this little guy right here, is an awesome little tool for starting live streaming. Starting out how to podcast using this with the Rode Connect. It's really good and really fun, but I find myself being kind of slow, because when I'm trying to like adjust my settings on a computer, it's just like it's a little slow. So I need like the dials and knobs and everything and the little buttons on the Rodecaster Pro to make my workflow quicker in terms of podcasting. And so that's actually something I've been wanting to get into, but I haven't, because like, what am I going to talk about? And plus, like, I need people to, you know, basically hang out with me and talk about these things. And so I haven't gotten into getting the Rodecaster Pro for that reason. Otherwise, I'd be all over it, because you know, I like talking to people about gears and stuff like that. So, yep. Man, I'm so happy you guys are still here. Made my day really fun. had a pretty rough start with my daughter this morning, but then like after I think lunch, I really had to send her to her room twice today because she was not listening and trying to argue and stuff. And I'm just like, why are we arguing? Like, why do we need to do this? So I sent her to her room, gave her an hour to think about like why she was sent to her room and why did she make us mad. And then so did that a couple of times, talked to her about her behavior. And then my wife came back home from belly dance practice with her friend at the park, and then I talked to my daughter about like, are you gonna be good to mom? Because I went out today to record some time lapses of the sun. Well, some time lapses. I recorded the a sunset with the GoPro 9 and the Action 2 because I don't believe in buying a GoPro 10. There's no point. And so I decided I'm not going to do that anymore. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Hello. On a side note, my Action 2 sticky mount was on a plastic surface, and when I pulled it off, the adhesive ripped off. Ooh, yikes. Yikes. Ouch. That is nasty. I can already kind of feel that. I literally can like feel that, like that sticky ickiness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, at this point we're just hanging out. You know, I saw it like my view count like totally dropped to like 1 and then it came back up to 5. So I appreciate you guys showing up, and please feel free to let me know what it is that you also want me to test, because I feel like I've done enough audio testing to basically master audio with the Action 2, and I'm gonna take it even further. And this is what I did. So I took, where's my 9? Where's my GoPro 9? Where did I put my GoPro 9? But I did take the 9 and the Insta360 X2. I don't remember where I put my 9. Oh, I'm charging it. There it goes. All right. So there's another. I was curious to see which action cam, right, has the best audio, and hands down the Action 2 is the best, because you are able to I was able to get like up to 4 mics. You can split channels and so on and so on. It's so good. Now, at first, I didn't know that the GoPro 7, the GoPro 8, and the GoPro 9 did stereo recording until I randomly ran into it one day messing with the GoPro 9 Media Mod and testing out like the splitter cable right here. I used this splitter cable I bought with my own money, right? This Rode splitter cable. And I was testing it with the, it was 2 different mics. It wasn't these 2 mics, but it was the Rode Wireless Go and the Rode Mic Micro. And then I discovered that the GoPro 9 was able to record stereo. I didn't know that. I never saw a video on it. I never read a book on it. I mean, I didn't read manuals or anything. I just discovered it. And then I made a video about it. And then I was like, hey, why don't I test the GoPro 8 and the GoPro 7? And they all had stereo recording. And then, of course, naturally, I was like, hey, what about the Insta360? Can it record stereo? And then, you know, I invested in it because I was like, this would make my life so much easier when I vlog, you know, but then the setup is just too big and annoying. That's something that was just like, okay, the audio, you can only record mono, and you can only record 1 channel with the adapter, the audio adapter for the Insta360 One X. So that was kind of a bummer, and I never really used this except to get like B-roll shots of me at school, you know, doing stuff with my students and stuff like that. Videos that I don't really release on my channel because, you know, my students are not, they don't have consent forms and stuff like that, so I don't really put them on my channel unless I ask a parent and then they're okay with it, then I put the student on my channel. Let me read the questions here. I love DJI, but it's a lot of extra stuff needed to get good external dual channel audio. The GoPro with the dongle is not as bad as we once thought. The GoPro with the dongle, yeah. And then wouldn't they be stereo if you can record from that in the rear with the media mod? Technically yes, but the problem with the GoPro is I was not able to record 4 mics, and that's the point I was getting to, like the DJI Action 2. The DJI Action 2 is the only one that I was able to connect with the Rode AI Micro to get 4 different mics working at the same time. Now you can imagine this, like if you're on the budget and you're just trying to get as many people as you can onto like record all the people's voices you're around with one microphone, like with the AI Micro and the DJI Action and then 4 mics, like what I did. I mean, I'm just thinking how to push the boundaries, right? Because let's just try it, right? Let's just try it. If people have the tools at home, like why go buy extra stuff? So I've just been fortunate that these things were sent to me for review. And just to give you guys a heads up, Rode is also sending me another lav mic. It is the lavalier 2. I looked up their lavalier 1. I didn't even know they had a lavalier 1. And their lavalier mic 1 was like $250. And I was like, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then they're like, hey, and then I saw their promo video for the lavalier 2. And I was like, interesting, maybe I'll write them to, but I don't really care for it. But then they're like, hey, we're gonna send you one to review. So I was like, I guess I'll take it. But anyways, I digress. Action 2 has the best audio for any action cam, hands down. As of right now, I'm gonna say that. So when you record with 4 mics, how many channels do you see in editing? You know what? I'll do that right now, but I can tell you right now from just listening to it that it's only 2 channels. So I'll put it. I'll start Premiere Pro right now, and I'll put it up, and then I'll show you my my setup. Okay. So anyways, these 2 will be on channel 1, which is left ear. So these 2 would record to the left ear only. And then these 2 mics right here, right? Let me just start the AI Micro video here. These 2 mics right here would be on your right channel only. And so if I'm just looking at the waveform, you can actually see these. But let me just show you, okay? I cannot read your. Did you know if the power mode can do the same? I'm not sure what the power mode is, Scott. Please clarify. I would appreciate that. Thank you. I would think 2. Yeah, there's only 2 channels. I would think 2 as well. Best audio with internal mics. The question is this audio as good as this audio with the adapter and all that? I didn't test it, but I would say that they're all actually pretty good if you do this. You get them as close as you can to your face like this and just talk to them directly. The only drawback is, let's say if you're like at a very busy street, all the noise that bounce around in the world is gonna come and get into these microphones. But I will say that the 4 mics, I don't like it. I don't like the 4 mics on this camera because the 4 mics cut in and out randomly. And I was listening to it on my comparison between Action 1 versus the Action 2, and it was just really strange. I didn't like it. So what I do here is I set front mic and back mic only. And if I know that I'm just gonna vlog straight to the front like this, I would just use front mic only. But I know I tend to do this a lot. And then I talk to my, and then I'll flip it around and I'll point and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I have it on front mic and back mic only. Sorry, the power only module, that's $399 versus the dual screen. Okay, let me go back and read the question again. Do you know if the power mode can do the same? It should. Here's the reason why. Because of this USB-C. The power mode has the USB-C. The dual screen, the only reason why I got the dual screen is because, like I said before, I vlog like this, and I'll flip it over and I'll point and I'll be like this and that. And so that's the reason why I need a system that can keep up with my, I don't know, my spazziness, I guess. You know, I'm just spazzy like that. I mean, as you said, that the best audio came from the OA2, so I was just asking if it is based on internal or external microphone. Oh, I mean external. This has the best external connection options. To clarify, this has a better connection option than the GoPro 9, GoPro 7, GoPro 8, and where's my Insta360? And my Insta360 X2. So Insta360, if they can get on that stereo mic game, that would be awesome. But in terms of external mics, DJI Action 2, hands down, is the best in the game. And I plan to make a review video about it, but so many people made review videos already. So I'm just like, I don't want to talk about what everybody else is already talking about. You know, like I dove really deep into audio because audio is so important for me to create my vlogs, right? So, and I figured, hey, for people who want to use this for vlogging applications, I'm going to help those people more than if I would have just like say 90% of the same things other people are saying on their review, you know? And I guess the only thing that I would say as my two major cons is one, it is not as rugged. And then two, you know, it's not as rugged as this. I drop this like all the time. All right, I'm clumsy. Like, no, I'm not that clumsy actually. It's just that, you know, I move quick and this thing gets hit on stuff and then it just falls. Yeah, it gets beat up a lot. But this one I'm way more careful of because it doesn't have any protection yet. So once I do have cases and cages where I can put this in and feel comfortable with just like really just using it and just having fun with it and not worrying about if I drop it, then yeah. The second thing is no HDMI out, which is insane. Like I talked about this in my other video already, in my other live stream, right? How can you have this pipe out video when you're connected to your computer as a webcam, which I've used as a webcam, and you can also record at the same time while you're using it as a webcam. That's just a tip there for those of you who are interested in the Action 2. And not have USB-C pipe out, for example. See this? This is a USB-C to HDMI. Why can't I just plug this in and just pipe out a signal? Like, I don't understand it, right? I don't get it. So, yeah, that's just my two major gripes. But overall, I really enjoy this because I took this vlogging with me when I was on a film set this past weekend. Actually, I was gonna make a video about it, but then I was like, no, I don't really want to overstep my boundaries accidentally and release footage that I shouldn't have. And you know, you just got to be respectful, right? Because my friend, she invited me to be the videographer for this, and I figured like, hey, let's just take this. And the best part was, it wasn't the overheating, like that was the problem. It was just me having to be careful with this, because I just literally had this just naked. I had this bare bones, that's what I really want to say, bare bones, just like this. I had it in my pocket, like this, right? And then I had my GH5 all set up and rigged up in this cage. See, imagine me using this with like a monitor on top, and I got my GH5 in here, which I'm using right now, the GH5. And I'm like shooting, you know, B-roll slash background footage for a film, an independent film that my friend invited me to help shoot. Technically, I was like the C cam, and I got to do whatever I wanted. She let me be my own boss. And the DJI Action 2 came out of my pocket, recorded, goes right back into my pocket like this. And now, while I was still holding my big setup, right? So it is, I just have so much fun using this thing, but I have to be very careful because I can't just drop this, right? But with this, look at that, look, boy, this boy chunky, look at that, look at how much more I have to deal with. You know, if I stuck this into my pocket, I'd have all these issues. And then the cool part was I was able to just like slap this on, put it on my, my other thingy here. What is that? The PGY Tech Mantis mod. And I was able to record me and my brother taking apart this bed and all this. It's just so easy to deal with this compared to this thickness right here. So I'm gonna sell a lot of my GoPro stuff because one, they really piss me off. Sending me the wrong things like 5 times. They finally sent me the correct GoPro 9 media mod. I was gonna make a whole video about that, but then I decided, hey, let's not be negative, right? But yeah, GoPro's not my thing right now, so I'm glad DJI came out with the Action 2. Now I'm just waiting for a cage. All right, let me see here. Because of the options for USB-C mics compared to 3.5 options. Oh, I still gotta show you that video, Ruben, so wait for that. There is not enough room for HDMI plus USB-C plus everything else. No, I mean, think about it. If you're able to already pipe out a video signal via USB-C to your computer, like why would it not be able to pipe out a video signal using an HDMI adapter? And I tried like really big adapters too. I think it's gonna come with a firmware update. Maybe they're just not ready to release it yet. That's my guess. Okay, so let me get to the video here. Let me just get this here, create a new bin. Now I just need to figure out where my video is. Which one was it that I was, Rode AI Micro. Let me go to my Thunderbolt. Oh, there's a Rode AI Micro. Rode AI Micro. Oh wait, I think it's in this one. I got so many hard drives, I don't even remember where I put my footage. It wasn't that one. No, it wasn't that one. Then it's gotta be in the DJI. Alright, here it is. DJI. My DJI folder, DJI Action 2. Testing different USB-C wireless. No. It was, there's my ultimate audio guide. Onboard versus no. I forgot where I put the footage. I have so many tests. USB-C. No, that's not it. I'll just have to show you the video, alright? I don't want to spend my time trying to find it, so I just want to hang out with you guys more. Okay, so there is not enough room for, okay, package is pretty small. Yeah. Oh wait, peak. Which package is pretty small, Ruben? No, the footage is not still in the camera. What I do is I transfer and delete right away. But I'm just not sure exactly where I put this. It was testing different USB-C mic. I think it's in this one. C1 dB boost on board. No, that's not it. Low light vlogging test. No. Recording. No. Yeah, I was literally just sitting there tapping on the mics and it worked. OA2. Yeah, I got a folder in here for just like the OA2 stuff, but I'm not sure where I put the video. But yeah. Any other questions we have here? Because I want to be helpful. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Friday night after what is this, like a Thanksgiving, and then this is Black Friday. I didn't buy anything for Black Friday. I was like avoiding like going to the stores and stuff because I figured like I don't want to spend any money. The only thing, there's only like 3 texts. Hey, what's up, Peter Van Haren? How you doing? Speaking of audio, still don't know how to attenuate the USB-C lav mic when connected to Action. When you mean attenuate, do you mean like having a max output level? Oh, yeah, the audio is way too hot. Yeah, okay. That's what you meant. Yeah. Did you see what I did here? Let me show you. Are you familiar with Pro mode and then going into audio options for the Pro mode? Adjusting your dBs? I'll wait for you to hear me. I'm reading the comments and trying to figure out. Gotta head out. Have a great night. Alright, TLDR filmmaker, thank you so much for showing up today, brother. Appreciate it. Looking forward to some more of your videos, bro. And I'm glad you came by just to hang out. Can adjust up, not down. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I have it at the lowest setting too. And here, I know what you mean. Like if you have a mic connected like this. Let me just find a mic here that I can connect. Okay, I'm gonna connect the this right here. All right, I get what you're saying. Here, let me just switch over. So I got my video mic NTG connected. So when you're in Pro mode, and then you go to the left here, and you go to mic. All right, you can set the gain level to swipe it to 0 like this, right? Or you can swipe it to 20. So yeah, I would you know, if you had a mic like this, which is, I know, ridiculous. Look at the size of this mic. Oh my god. Compared to the, like this one has adjustable gain knob right here that can help. So that's something to consider. Same here. I'm out. Hope to see the DJI wireless mic setup when you get that. Will do, Ruben. I'll help you out. Just wait for it because I need to edit it together. So, you know, I was actually going to make a video that's edited and everything regarding this ultimate audio guide, but I decided, you know what, dude, I just want to get this video out there and help people, and I don't have time to shoot, edit, and all that other stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, but what lav mic? Oh, let me test it. Okay, since we're here, we might as well test it. And I know that you have the USB-C mic, right, Peter? Because you were the one who I was trying to figure out. I was planning to buy a USB-C mic just so I can test it for you, but then I realized I don't want to spend money. I want to just wait. Okay, so it's funny how you say we hear ya. Yeah, the Ceremonics might be a way to go as well. So I have this mic that is this Fifine. Wait, where's my wire? There it is. Now plug this in. And then I will clip this onto myself like so. Okay. So now I'm gonna go and look at the mic. So I'm using the Fifine. I don't know how loud that is, but yeah, there it goes right there. You can see I'm using the Fifine mic, and it doesn't seem like it's getting in too hot. Maybe I'll do a lavalier comparison for you. So maybe I'll do that. Okay. I mean, I'm like a pretty loud person, and I'm just talking like normal right now, and it doesn't seem like it's clipping. So let me just try this with the Rode Lavalier Go. Which mic are you using, by the way? You're using the Ceremonic USB-C mic? Is that what you're using? Because I looked at the Sennheiser and I looked at like a $10 mic as well for a USB-C lavalier mic. Let me try the Rode Lavalier Go and then see if this works. Okay, here's the Rode Lavalier Go. Oh, I gotta use an adapter here. Hold on. Gotta use an adapter so that it'll work. Secret sauce, man. Figured it out. Gotta use its TRRS end to connect to the Rode wire, to connect to the Action. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna clip this on my chest here. Alright, I'm clipped it on my chest, and let's look at the, there it is. Okay, I'm just talking normal, and it doesn't look like it's only at max. I see that this is going halfway. It doesn't look like it's clipping at all, so I don't know. I am using 3.5 to 3.5 TRS and adapted to TRRS, and then plug the TRRS into there. It doesn't seem like I'm clipping unless I get extremely loud and start yelling, probably. But yeah, these are the mics that I was sent. You know what? I'll take it one step further. I was also sent these mics. So I was sent this mic right here, the Smart Lav by Rode. When they sent me the AI Micro for review, they sent me the Smart Lav as well. So you can see here the Smart Lav is automatically a tip ring sleeve, TRRS. I'll plug it in right there, and then we can look at the meters here. I'll put it in the same spot. Okay, let me just give you a reference here of what I'm testing it on. Okay, so I've been clipping it about right here. So on my xiphoid process, meaning the, you know, that bone? Yeah, that bone. So yeah, I'm just talking normal to you, and you can look here, see, I'm getting halfway, but I'm not clipping. So yeah. Yeah, try the Smart Lav Plus with adapter. It could be, here's the thing that I just learned. All right. The thing that I just learned was that some of these mics have this thing called SPL, sound pressure level. So if the SPL is high, it's able to take in like higher sound pressure level. And then if the sound pressure level is low, that means like it's easier to clip the mic. That's my understanding of it. So if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me in the comments, because that's what I know. And I just wanted to share that out loud. Hopefully I am correct. I have to research that. But yeah, sound pressure level, the SPL. Yeah, let me know how your experiment goes when you listen to your Rode Smart Lav. And just to say it again, Rode is sending me the lavalier 2. I think that that mic is gonna be very interesting. That lav mic is going to be like interesting because of the way it's shaped. Like these mics, they really stick out, but like they stick out like this, right? Like if I clip it on, they really stick out like this. But the lavalier 2 seems like it's like more scrunched like this, right? When it's more scrunched like that, it doesn't stick out as much, and it's like less, I don't know, it doesn't stick out as much, and it just feels like more natural looking and not as like out there, as one would say. So yeah, let me know how it goes. Who's still here? I still got 5 concurrent viewers. I appreciate you showing up to the stream, everybody. You make me happy. When skies are gray. That's a joke. All right. Okay, well, I guess that's it, right? I guess that is it. Got a lot of knowledgeable people here. Good questions. And what time is it? It is now 9:30. If I think of this in East Coast time, it is 12:30. So people in the East Coast really have to go to sleep. And then for us in the West Coast, it's 9:30. And then for those of us in the UK, I believe some of you are in the UK, right? What time is it over there? You're welcome, Giz Motorsports. I missed the R. Sorry about that. Now I can put all this audio stuff away. Because literally it's been sitting on my desk for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And I was just like, I need to just get this video out and just be done with it. Because, you know, when I go back to school, I have to worry about prepping the kids to finish all of what they need to learn and then prep for finals. Because finals won't be before winter break. It'll be after winter break. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye. I need to shower, and I hope you enjoyed my Movember look. I'm gonna shave after November is over. You guys know how we do it. Get your hands ready. Follow along. For those of you who are new, for those of you who are returning, y'all know how we do it. Rock, paper, peace. Let's hang out again in the next video. Thank you for showing up and chiming in. I'll end the stream, but I'll still answer the questions.